why it took me so long to make this video, but finally it's here. What is up, my realists? It's Stephen, and welcome back to another Sunday video. I hope y'all are doing great. I'm doing fine. I'm about to watch Love Never Dies on YouTube, and I'm ready to be horribly disappointed. But other than that, I'm great. So let's go on with the video. But before that, I just want to say, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms. That is at Stephen Flores for Facebook, at Stephen Flores_IRL for Instagram, and at Stephen J Flores for Twitter. And as always, if you like this video, I want to see more videos like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for me, will ya? So without further ado, let's move on with the video. I want to preface this first by saying that I don't think all of these songs are like underrated in the normal sense of the word. Like, I'm pretty sure there are gonna be a lot of you guys who are gonna not agree with me and be like, this song is not underrated. I mean, like, I like that song. But I guess what I meant when I said underrated is that they're not the first song that comes to mind when you mention these shows. But they should be the first song that comes to mind when you mention these shows. They usually get drowned out by other hits from the show. So like, for example, like Hamilton has like 10 amazing songs in it, but everybody thinks numbers 1 through 5 are the best. Well, I think there are songs from 6 to 10 that deserve to be in the top 5, if you know what I mean. So that's what I kind of based this list on. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys are gonna go, wait, but I like that song, it's not underrated. But yeah, just so that we're clear, that's what I meant. So this explanation has been going on for too long, so let's just get started. First, for me, is the most underrated song in Hamilton. I don't really know if this is underrated. Whenever people like list what their favorite song is from Hamilton, this one doesn't really get to the top that often, even though it's so good, and that is The Room Where It Happens. I don't know if it's because it's more of like a plot song than like a character song, although it becomes a character song at the end. But I just feel like it's just so good and well written, and Lin-Manuel Miranda agrees. Okay, he said in an interview somewhere that the two songs that he's the most proud of and that he considers the best songs he's ever written are Wait For It and The Room Where It Happens. I agree. The Room Where It Happens is so good, just that I don't see it getting that much love outside of people who are like really into Hamilton. Because usually when you think of Hamilton, you think of like the Schuyler Sisters, Helpless, Satisfied, My Shot, Wait For It, Guns and Ships, those songs. But you never hear The Room Where It Happens that often, even though it's, for me, the one song that carries the second act. Next, we're gonna go for a song that I just heard for the first time about 2 weeks ago when Jesus Christ Superstar was released on YouTube. For this song, I don't think that it's unpopular. I feel like a lot of people know what this song is, but the thing is that I feel like people only know it if they know about Jesus Christ Superstar. Because whenever I see people's top 10 theater songs list, this never makes it on there, even though it's so good. And that song is I Don't Know How to Love Him. The song is sung by Mary Magdalene when she realizes how much she's changed because of Jesus. It's such a good song. It gets me teary-eyed every time I listen to it. But the thing is, like, people who know and are fans of Jesus Christ Superstar, like, know what it is and know it's really good. But the thing is, if you ask other people, like, do you know this song? Most of them have, like, no idea what this song is, which is kind of a shame because other people know, like, what Superstars and the song Superstar is because it's iconic, it's at the end and everything like that. They know Judas's song because that's iconic too. But I don't really hear I Don't Know How to Love Him a lot, like outside people who really love Jesus Christ Superstar. Next is the song from the last 5 years that I think is really underrated, is Nobody Needs to Know. I think this is infamous because it's the cheating song, but it's really well written, like especially when he gets to that verse about how he wants to have one room at the back of his mind, but she keeps destroying it, and he starts making conscious, deliberate mistakes. That is like A+ writing right there. But the thing with the last 5 years is that's A+ writing in like a sea of other A+ writing. Like, it's easy for you to say that Still Hurting is your favorite song, or I Can Do Better Than That, or The Next 10 Minutes, which for me is my favorite song from the last 5 years. So this kind of gets like drowned out, I think, most of the time, but it's so good. Next is a song I heard for the first time, I think about 6 months ago when I saw Sweeney Todd here in Manila, and it's Joanna. It's such a good love song, and it's so nice, but like, this is kind of similar to like I Don't Know How to Love Him, where like, I feel like if you're not a fan of Sweeney Todd, you don't know what this song is. Like, because usually, like, people talk about, like, By the Sea or those other songs. But this song is so good. I don't know why it doesn't get as much respect as it deserves, but I like it so much. Next song is from Waitress. I actually think a lot of people know this song. It's just that it gets drowned out by She Used to Be Mine, or by Opening Up, or by, I forgot what you call that pie making song. The one where it's like her I Want song basically. And that song is When He Sees Me. It's sung by Dawn, you know, like Kimiko Glenn, if you know who Kimiko Glenn is. And it's just so good. It explores her like inner personality and how she's like always so frightened of how other people or like how other men are gonna see her. And it's like carried out so well. The lyrics are great. Kimiko Glenn's singing is amazing. And I swear, if She Used to Be Mine wasn't as amazing as it was, I feel like this would be like the song from Waitress. Next is a song from Rent. Rent has a similar situation as both Hamilton and The Last 5 Years, where so many songs are good. Some good songs that some people do love get drowned out by the other songs. Like, you know, when you think of Rent, the first thing you think of is like Seasons of Love, Take Me or Leave Me, I'll Cover You, Light My Candle, Rent, the song. You think of all those songs. But the one song that I really love, that usually gets drowned out a lot, in my opinion at least, is La Vie Boheme. I will dance that song into eternity. Oh my god. And I memorize it and it's just so good. And it's a perfect way to close out Act 1. And the lyrics are so smartly written. Like the whole stage when they do it just like explodes into like this dance amazingness. And like I just don't get why it doesn't appear in other people's like top 5 Rent songs a lot, because it's so good. Next is a song from In the Heights, and In the Heights again is one of those musicals where it's just so good all throughout that there's some that are kind of left towards the side. You know, you think of In the Heights, you think Paciencia y Fe, When You're Home, 96,000, In the Heights, Carnaval del Barrio, but you never think of like the smaller songs. One really good song is It Won't Be Long Now. That's a song sung by Vanessa, and it's her kind of like I Want song, and it's her like really dreaming all of these dreams and how she wants to be more than what she is now. And you just kind of feel for her because she's kind of that person who just like wants so much out of her life, but her situation probably means that she won't get that out of her life. And you know, that's just really identifiable for me. So it's just so good, and I don't know why like people sleep on it sometimes, because it's really great. Next is a song from Beauty and the Beast, and that is If I Can't Love Her. I know this is supposed to be like the new like big song that they wrote for the musical, but again, it still gets drowned out by the other songs. And I don't know why people don't like love it, because I love it so much. When I saw Beauty and the Beast on stage, I was like, wow, this song is like spectacular. It just portrays his inner struggle so well. And Terrence Mann sang it amazingly in the original cast album. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite songs from Beauty and the Beast. Nobody seems to be talking about. Next is arguably my favorite Newsies song, because it just expresses so much character, so much passion. It's like the I Want song of Newsies, but again, like people, when you think of Newsies, you think of like Carrying the Banner or King of New York or Seize the Day. You know, you don't really think of Santa Fe. And Santa Fe is so good. And you know, Jeremy Jordan is my dude. He's my man, and he just sings it so well. You really just get a sense of his struggle and how much he wants something different out of his life. I don't know why I like songs like that. Like, It Won't Be Long Now, dreams. It's about dreams. Santa Fe is also about dreams. I don't know, maybe I'm just a dreamer. But yeah. Next is a song from Avenue Q. And I know there are a lot of songs from Avenue Q that are like amazing. Everyone's a Little Bit Racist is great. Internet is for Porn is so funny. It Sucks to Be Me. Life Outside Your Apartment. You know, all those songs are great, but one that really stands out for me, and I'm sad that when I saw it in New York in 2015, they cut out a large part of the song, which I really love, but the song Schadenfreude is so good. And I don't get why people don't like talk about it as much. It's so smartly written, and it just like, this is such a fun song for me. And I like whenever I listen to Avenue Q, I end up listening to that a few times over because it's just so well made. Next is a song from Sound of Music, Something Good. They added this because of the movie, like it was added specifically for the movie, and I think because it was added for the movie, it started to get incorporated into other theatrical productions of it. Again, it's not the first thing that comes into your head when you hear Sound of Music. You hear other songs first, like Sound of Music, 16 Going on 17, My Favorite Things, Lonely Goat Herd, Edelweiss, all those Do Re Mi, all those songs. But the thing is, this is like one of those love songs that I think is just so timeless. You know, it's a question that I feel like a lot of people ask when they're in love, like, what did I do in my life to deserve someone like you? I wouldn't know because I've never been, you know, like that. But yeah. Next is a song from Next to Normal, perfect for you. Again, I'm a sucker for love songs, and this love song is so good. I really love this song, especially the reprise of this song where she's talking about how what if in 10 years she ends up like her mom and she just makes him suffer like that, and he says that either way he thinks that she's perfect for him. That's just so sweet. Next is the song from Fun Home, Days and Days. This is the song that the mom of Allison sings about how she knew that her husband was gay. She just kept ignoring it for days and days and days till now she's at the point in her life where she feels like she gave away all her days already, and that's why she warns her daughter not to make the same mistake she did. I remember I saw this in Manila when there was a Manila production of Fun Home, and Lea Salonga sang it, and I was just like, wow. And now here's my last underrated theater song, which is from a musical that's actually kind of underrated. It only got kind of mainstream recently because a production of it went on Broadway with Laura Osnes and Santino Fontana, and that's Cinderella, and the song is 10 Minutes Ago. Again, amazing song. It is literally so good. Oh my god. I don't know why Cinderella love songs get to me. Like even the Cinderella Disney movie, I love the love song that's on there. So this is love. But yeah, this song is just so good. And you know, this musical is actually really underrated because there are a lot of good songs on it, but nobody talks about it. Like Impossible is such a good song. In My Own Little Corner is such a good song. I just wish that it got more like acclaim than it currently has. That's just me. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. What do you think are really underrated musical songs? I want to hear about your opinions. Comment them down below. And yes, I'll see you guys on Tuesday for our next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, click the subscribe button, the like button down there. My last videos are to my left and to my right. And down in the description are my social media stuff. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Until next time, guys. See ya!